Muslims, your concern is the Gospels are corrupt. Quote one verse which says that explicitly from Quran. Okay, so we'll go with this portion first. He make a claim that Muslims, our concern as Muslim is that Gospel are corrupt. Now, if you are talking to me, you have to make sure that I make that statement, or I hold on to, or I believe that statement is correct. But if you are talking about other Muslims, feel free to engage them, because I cannot speak on behalf of them on whatever they say, right? So if you have I'm assuming this person is new to my channel, because I haven't seen Makai John Kenneth's name previously anywhere. So if you have looked at my channel a lot, you would know that I never say the Gospel are corrupt. I never make that statement. So if you want to argue about that, you have to find Muslim that make that argument. They will be able to answer you. I do not even have any stand whether the Gospels are accurate to per what the author written initially, or it have been changed, or it is corrupted. I have no position about that, because it is not a significant question to answer to me. Right? Hence, if you are asking, do you believe the Gospel is true as per what is written originally, or have been corrupted and not the same as what the author of Gospel have written, I don't even go into that question. So feel free to ask someone else. So that's my position. So when you suddenly say quote one verse which says that explicitly from Quran, as if you want me to quote Quranic verse to prove the point, but I do not even make that point. So that challenge is not even related to me. Right? Hopefully you understand that. If I make a certain statement that is based on the Quran, and you ask me to find that quote, that's fair. But if I never make any claim, and then you say, and you challenge me or ask me to find any Quranic verse to prove that claim that I never make, why should I be challenged about that? Feel free to ask those person that make that claim. And then, can you read about the 4 personalities mentioned in the Quran from New Testament Gospel and find out if what Quran mentioned about them is not? Okay, maybe I missed something. I don't really understand what this sentence is all about. What are the 4 personalities? Because in the previous video, I react to a Christian that say God have 3 personalities. That is the Trinity. It is being referred to the 3 personalities, right? Is this 4 something related to that? I assume not. Are you talking about 3 different, for example, prophets? Muhammad, Jesus, Abraham, Moses? Is that what you're talking about? Or something else? That's my best guess. Is 4 figure? Is it only 4? Yeah, so that's my best guess. Maybe Prophet Muhammad SAW, Prophet Jesus ﷺ, Musa ﷺ, or Moses ﷺ, and Abraham. That's my best guess. I'm not sure whether this is referring to something else. But I don't understand the whole and find out if Quran mention about them is not in Gospel, canonical, and other non-canonical. Is he saying that the persons that Quran mentioned about, are they existing in the Bible? Is that the question? Yet the Gospels give much more information about Jesus. Okay. So what? So because there are books that give a lot of information about something, yet that's a different point to make compared to if you want to say that all of this information are valid and correct, right? So even if Gospel have much more information about Jesus, are all the information from Gospels about Jesus accurate, true, we can rely upon them or not? Right, so that's the first question that I would ask. and if it's not even proven to be reliable or valid source, so I would not care that much whether there's a lot of information or lack of information, because I would not rely on it to begin with, right? Hence, if Gospels are corrupt, then Quran is corrupt. So I'm not sure the logical reasoning here. Just because Gospel give more information, or I don't know, or there are 4 personalities that mention both in the Quran or in the New Testament and the Quran. Hence, if Gospel are corrupt, Quran is corrupt. What? Okay, maybe there are some points that he forgot to mention to lead to this conclusion, or I'm missing something. I'm trying to understand, but I cannot. Hence, because hence mean you have said something, hence, right? But I cannot relate the before and after. If Gospel are corrupt, then Quran is corrupt. I don't know. Is this related to the Quran or Islamic dilemma? Because he never mentioned above here about the dilemma that I can notice. Because there are some Christians using that, like the Islamic dilemma, I think they call it. I first heard it from David Wood. I watched 2 videos and reacted to both videos about Islamic dilemma. And the argument and basically similar to this, right? If what Quran is saying is true about the Bible, then the Bible is correct. But if there's something, right? Something related to that, I forgot what exactly is the argument or the reasoning behind the argument, but I reacted to that and addressed that, so it's done. So I'm not sure whether this is related to that or not. So with that, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.